Good evening from the Isles of Scilly, and welcome to one of my beer reviews. Right, okay. I'm currently on holiday in the Isles of Scilly on the island St Mary's at the moment in Hewtown, which is where our little cottage is, or apartment, or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I've done a little sort of bit of adventure around the island over the last couple of days, and I've been to the small microbrewery on the island called, aptly named, the Ales of Scilly. They've been around since 2001. They're a small little 3 or 4 barrel plant. They're tiny, and they generally mainly supply beers to sort of the 5 habited islands in the Scilly Isles and also to sort of parts of Cornwall and the mainland. But they don't really go much further afield than that. And they've got 4 main sort of stable beers they do all the time. And the one I'm going to be reviewing this evening is their best bitter, which is called Challenger. And here it is. And to tell you a little bit about the beer, it comes in at 4.2% ABV and it's in a 500ml bottle. Basically says, London bound with her exotic fruit cargo, the Challenger struck rocks and sunk off the gunner's ledge in 1843. Although the crew of 8 managed to row to Briar, by doing so the whole island was put under quarantine. Our Challenger brew won't leave you feeling isolated, but maybe thanks to the full flavour of the hop aptly named Challenger. So there you go. So, well, I'm judging by that, I'm judging by the name of it, it's going to have Challenger hops in it, which are fine. Challenger hops, an English hop, which has been around since the early 70s, I think. Renowned for giving quite a crisp and fruity flavour, allegedly. So I'm kind of hoping we're going to get that from this, and it isn't just a sort of brown twiggy beer, which some best bitters can be like. But anyway, let's get it open, and let's see what it's like. Not too much smoke coming off the top. Let's get it in the glass. Okay. It's pouring with pretty good carbonation. Don't believe it's bottle conditioned, so we can get the whole lot in, that's fine. Okay, it's pouring with a 1 finger head like that. Good carbonation, nice sort of hiss to it, sort of bubbles. Very, very good carbonation actually. And yeah, it's quite pale in colour actually for a best bitter. I was expecting it to be more of a sort of auburn colour, but anyway, let's go in with the nose. Okay, not getting a great deal from that. You can smell the malts, you can smell a little bit of a hoppy aroma, but there isn't much at all, to be fair, which you wouldn't really expect from a best bitter, so that's fine, but let's go in again. Yeah, that's where you're really getting sort of the hop notes and the malts, very much the malts. But anyway, let's go in with the taste. Cheers. Okay. Yeah, tastes like a best bitter. Not a twiggy one though, which I'm quite pleased to say. The malts, it's very much a malt-based beer, but a best bitter should be. But you can taste the hops. Yeah, you can taste the Challenger hops. They're definitely there. There is a slight fruitiness to it, but it's not really in your face. But then you wouldn't expect that from Challenger, so that's absolutely fine. Yeah, it's a nice beer. There's nothing wrong with that at all, actually. It's exactly what it says it is. It says it's a best bitter. It's not a beer trying to be something it isn't, like an IPA, which is actually a golden ale. You know, it isn't like that at all. Yeah, here it is. Challenger best bitter from the Ales of Scilly, which is well, you don't really see it outside of Cornwall, but you can get it online from there's plenty of retailers that'll sell it to you. Would I drink it again? It's not really my sort of beer, to be fair. I'm not really a fan of best bitters. Hey?
You've got another one.
Oh, I've got another one, so I have to drink another one. Okay, but anyway, thank you. Would I rush out and drink another one? Not really, no, because I mean I'm not a fan of best bitters. Really, it isn't really my style of beer. I love my dark beers. I love my hoppy IPAs, but for the style of beer it is, it's very good. You know, it's a best bitter and it's a good one. So, so for that reason, for me, I would say it is a 7 out of 10 beer. It's a 7 out of 10. There we go. That is my review of Ales of Scilly Challenger Best Bitter. Thanks for listening. All the best. Cheers. Goodbye.